Hi Aries, and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia, and today I'm pulling energies for the sign of Aries for you and your person. As usual, I set the intention for this reading for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check one of the other videos for your other placements. And with that, Aries, if you are okay to begin, I'm going to start pulling energies for you first on the left hand side of the board. In the middle here will be representative of your connection, and then it will be the other person on the other side. I will then go in to clarify each of the energies that present to us on the table, and then we'll finish off with some advice from the universe. So that, Aries, I'm just going to start with you. See where you're at. Okay, can you show me Aries, please? Aries, the connection and their person. Oh, okay, there you go, Aries. Oh, we have the Six of Swords, not Wands, sorry, Swords in reverse for you. Go back to something. Kind of a back and forth about this. I'm always getting like, oh, I've got to go back and deal with this again. I thought we moved past this. That kind of energy with somebody, I'm not sure. For the connection, we have the Queen of Cups. So there's a lot of love in the connection. That's good. And then, we have the World with your person, which is endings, can possibly be new beginnings. Don't panic. Doesn't mean that they've ended up with you. So with some of you, it might do. I'm going to clarify further and see the details of the situation. But yeah, there's love here. There's connection. Your person's showing me that they're done with something, but you're showing me a want to go back around to something. Not sure what that is, so I'm just going to jump in with our Rider-Waite, get a little bit more clarity on it. A second. Oh, bear with me. Okay, right. Six of Swords reversed for Aries, please. I don't know if you're turning back. That was a weird shuffle. Or we're looking back. Something. It's like you've gone back for something that you've forgotten. I don't know. Right, let's see. Can you show me Aries, please? Aries. Yeah, the Lovers. Queen of Wands. Judgment. Yes, this is a decision over... It's like you're making a judgment call, literally, over a decision to... I don't know, come together with another energy in the Lovers card there. So I'm going to have to cover up our girl and our boy here, just in case. You're someone that you're very attracted to, passionate about, you're confident in the connection. I'm guessing they ended it, and that's why you're wanting to then go back there. You show me your intention to do that. I don't think it's happened yet, but I'm going to clarify the connection, Aries, to see exactly what's going on there. Okay, can I please see the Queen of Cups in the connection? The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. So what? This might be a connection where you've ended it before, gone back, and now it's ended again, and you want to go back again. So this is very cyclical because your person's showing me a cycle. That's what the world is. It's closing of a cycle. Okay, yeah, we've got the Page of Swords in the connection. There's a little tension here. Queen of Swords and the Devil. Okay, yeah, there's something unhealthy about this connection. There's a distortion in it. I think that there's problems in communication in the connection. I think both of you have kind of a clarity or a perspective on what it is that you are both trying to do, what you're trying to achieve, how the connection could come together. That's trying to be communicated, but the communication ends in both sides being a little bit defensive. It's actually not the most mature communication. I don't mean to say that badly against you, Aries, or even your person. The way you feel and think about the situation and what you want to say is coming from a more mature perspective and intention. But when it's actually said, I don't think it's communicated in the healthiest way, and it's attached to a distortion in the connection. Despite there being love there, and there is a lot of love there, something got twisted along the way. Maybe too much damage, maybe too much hurt from a cyclical pattern of going round and round in circles with this person. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you, Aries, so take that as that resonates. Right, let's just go into your person's energy now, Aries. Let's see what's going on with them. What's going on with them? Yeah, we've got the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups reversed, and the Six of Pentacles. So there's something in your person's energy about how much they're giving and taking from the connection. The Six of Pentacles is balance. They're showing me their heart's not in it anymore, Aries, I'm afraid. The Queen of Cups is upside down. There's some communication coming in over this. They're feeling disconnected from it. So the love does exist there, but I think it's from both sides, because the Queen of Cups is here. There's almost a question of, does this connection continue to serve either of us? I don't know. Let's just jump in and clarify further. Right, I'm going to start with you, Aries, and your Lovers card. I see the desire for connection here. I see the desire for passion, wanting a place to belong. I think that's what you're bringing to the table, Aries. I don't think your person is, though. They seem to be more withdrawing. Okay, can I please get the Lovers? The Lovers, please. Yeah, the Lovers, clarifying the Lovers. Okay, this is a strong collection. It is from your end, holding on, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. At some point, Aries, you've associated this person with a sense of wish fulfillment, or at least you're looking back on good times when they were a sense of wish fulfillment. You were very fulfilled in the connection. You're hanging on to the memories, trying to keep those going, thinking that those times will come back with this person. I don't have any evidence yet that they are not, other than this reverse Queen of Cups shows me for them something has changed. Can I get the Queen of Wands? I don't like delivering these messages, Aries, but I got to tell you what's here on the table. Okay, what's the Queen of Wands there, please? Queen of Wands, yeah, the King of Wands, that's a match. You've got Temperance in reverse, and you've got the Four of Swords. You were prepared to sit and let this wait out and see what happens. However, at some point you then kind of rushed in to fix things. You see them as your energetic match and equal. At least at one time you did. And it's almost like you're trying to get a version of them back, or a version of the connection back that got lost somewhere along the way. I'm going to clarify Judgment. That might give us a little bit of insight into what it is you're trying to rebuild out of this, Aries. We've got the Moon, Ten of Wands, Five of Wands. Yeah, so at some point this just, the whole connection just became a struggle. It's showing me the Moon here because it's going to be different for all of you. But I see tension, I see disagreements, I see just a struggle to try and keep things on the show on the road, as it were. But you tried, Aries. You gave it your all. You stayed aligned so far within it. But at some point that alignment went out of balance, and then you started to try and realign to whoever they had become or grown into, or whatever direction they'd gone in. But the more that you did that, the more you clung on to the image you have of this person, or what they mean to you, or what they represented to you. It's like the more they kind of slip through your fingers there a little bit. Okay, right, I'm going to clarify their energy first, then I'll go into the connection. Okay, can I clarify Aries person, please? Aries person, can we clarify Aries person, please? Aries person. That's that Eight of Wands there, please. Can we look at that Eight of Wands? Eight of Wands. We've got Justice in reverse. Reversed, are we? No, we're kind of a bit all over the place at the minute. I'll jump around though, just in case. Another shuffle, please. Feel a need to do that. Okay, another shuffle. Yeah, we've got the Ten of Wands, and we've got the Eight of Cups. This person is moving on. They're showing me a sense of struggle to move on. They stayed a little while to try and see if things would balance out between you, but it didn't. They're disappointed by that, they are. But they're telling me energetically they feel drawn elsewhere. Now, that doesn't mean to a person. They're not showing me another person here, Aries. Just a disconnection within the connection at this time. Right, can I get the Queen of Cups, please? Queen of Cups, yeah, Death. The Two of Cups. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's expression, the distortion in the connection. I think there's too much water under the bridge with this one, Aries. They're hurt. There's a deception in that, just their energy as well, over a coming together. I think if you have repeatedly broken up with this person and come back together again with this person, Aries, I think the last time you came together, and from them it was kind of a half-hearted attempt. Just to see, yeah, maybe. That's kind of what they show me. Yeah, maybe. And then they go, no, my heart's just not in this anymore. I'm so sorry, Aries. I don't know what happened. I'm not being told details, but again, it's going to be different for all of you. And you may be disconnecting from them. I'm only seeing the energy you're showing me of how you see them and perceive your side of things, or how they look to you. When I get to the connection, I'll know a little bit more about that. Okay, yeah, King of Cups, Nine of Wands. Yeah, this person's hurting over something. King of Pentacles, something over your stability, willingness to invest, willingness to stabilize. There was a lot of hurt that your person just couldn't process or hasn't processed yet. I don't know how soon it is that you came together, how quickly. I think rather quickly, because the Temperance card, which means time passing, allowing time to pass so energies can balance out, is in reverse. Some of you may have rushed into this, but I understand why you do that. You kind of want to rush in to try and fix a sinking ship. But sometimes we have to let the ship sink, or see if the ship will remain buoyant in unsteady waters by itself. Because if we rush in to try and fix things and people, Aries, it's just, that's all you're going to be doing with them forever. Just means that the person is not invested in fixing it themselves. You'll just be fighting an uphill battle for the rest of the connection. Speaking of which, I'm going to clarify that now. Can I please get the Page of Swords there? The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. And some of you, the person might be experiencing some kind of money issue as well. That just came to me. It affects their ability to connect with their heart, something like that. They're almost like completely disconnected. Something around stability, something around give and take, something around money. It's disconnected. So there might be stress in your person's energy as well over something material around them. It just came to me there because that would be relevant for some of you. Can I get the Page of Swords, please? The Page of Swords. Yeah, Two of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. It's a page energy here, and the communication, the Ace of Wands. So there is passion, there's desire. That's with the Ace of Wands. There was a little spark reignited there. There's no doubt you two are attracted to each other because you're showing me as the King and Queen of Wands. The problem with that is that the expression of that attraction, or the expression of the connection, is in page energy, which is very, very small. It's not matching. So that when that happens, that tells me that intention and desire is there and matured, but it's not being expressed in the physical very well. That's usually when someone's disconnected from their heart space, from who they are, what they want in life. That can happen to any of us, Aries. Fluctuates throughout time as well. Sometimes we're more connected than other times. What we've got here, and the Two of Wands, they tried to open. It's almost like trying to keep this connection open is almost straining it further. Can I get the Queen of Swords there, please? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. What do we have for her? Oh, the Emperor, right. The Four of Wands and the Two of Swords. There's some stubbornness in this energy too. The stubbornness, I see a lot of grounding, which, yeah, again, is healthy, but this is clustered grounding. We've got the Four of Wands, we've got the Two of Swords, 2, 4, Emperor. All steady, steady energies, but combined, and especially with it being Two of Swords, means, again, disconnection from heart space here. So there's actually some stubbornness. Shared compassion is there because the Queen of Wands is in the upright, but I think somewhere along the lines you both lost access to that energy within each other, particularly your person, because their Queen of Cups is in reverse, which is lack of compassion. But either him, her, you, them is sitting in Emperor energy and Four of Wands energy, like, no, we will do it this way, we're doing things this way, this is the way I want things. And doing that under the Two of Swords is, I don't really trust that it's in their best interest, whoever is making these demands, because it's the Two of Swords is a woman who is blindfolded to the truth. She has her arms crossed over her heart, and in the traditional Rider Waite, she has the sea behind her, which is deliberately trying to cut off from emotions, not being able to see the bigger picture here, and having your heart closed, and then making demands and requests from there. Never a good idea. All right, can I get the Devil, please? The Devil is shared energy in the shared connection. What's this Devil energy here? Let's check that out. Okay. Oh, right out. We've got right on top of each other, so I treat these as two. We've got the Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Definitely something in this connection about giving, sharing, working together towards a common goal. Doesn't have to be romantic. I believe it may be, but it doesn't have to be. It could be business. Somebody's not pulling their share of the weight. The Hanged Man and called for a new perspective, and the Nine of Cups. Yes, so this is asking you, Aries. The Devil here, it's one of my favourite cards. He always asks us the hard questions. He's asking you the hard question here, Aries. Is this really what you want? Is the person, thing, place that you are chasing actually giving you the results that you want for happiness, the picture of happiness you have? Or are you looking back at a past time, which is usually when people are on their best behaviour, thinking, yeah, that's what I wanted, but now you've got the person of who they actually are. He's trying to bring something back that doesn't exist anymore. Who you've got today is who they are. Who you had back then is who they were then under that specific set of circumstances. It's usually early on relationship, early on connections. People mask a lot of their hidden truths. So the Devil here is asking you, yes, they will wish fulfillment once. But as of right now, you maybe need to be looking at exactly what it is that you're getting out of your connection now, today. When you hear of them, do they light up your world, or are you riddled with anxiety, questions? Are they leaving you more confused rather than clear when you ask for things that you need and want for yourself and for the health of the connection? How do they respond to that? Do they try and adjust and compromise with you, or do they shut you down? Are you trying to bend and twist yourself into something that you're not to make them happy? Those sorts of things. That's what the Devil's kind of asking, or at least alluding to here in this context. Like, is this really what you signed up for, Aries? Do you want to be doing this with this person forever? If you do, that's your choice. They're not saying there's a good or bad choice here. Your choice is your choice. But if these are the conditions and environment in which you are happy in, then continue. By all means, this person will continue to do what they do. You'll continue to do what you do. The events will play out as they will. But if you want more than this, if you want someone who's going to meet you on your level, which looks like you do, because you're showing me at least a desire for that partnership that is, resonates with you, aligns with you, meets you halfway in the middle. And I think you got this from this person once. That is not the case anymore. And how much you want to put yourself on hold waiting for somebody else to change. Because the odds are, they ain't gonna. Right, can I get some advice for universe for Aries, please? Advice from the universe for Aries. Advice from the universe for Aries, please. Advice from the universe for Aries. Advice for the universe for Aries, please. Advice. Yeah, Three of Arrows, Two of Bows, the Wanderer. Yeah, so the advice from the universe is very similar to what the Devil was trying to tell you. How much heartbreak do you want to endure? It's pretty much the decision that you've been asked to make here from the universe. Three of Arrows is heartache, constant arrows going to the right into the center of the heart there. This is very graphic Three of Swords than we're used to, but it often can feel that way, can't it, Aries? Two of Bows is a decision. It's a difficult decision. It's a powerful decision. It's a life-changing decision. The universe knows that. It's a heavy weight. It's not something that you're going to make easily. It's not a decision you're going to make quickly. It's going to require quite a lot of effort from you, trust from you, discernment, and love of self. There may be things you have to cultivate first before you even could begin cutting this connection off entirely. And then as soon as you do that, though, Aries, we've got the Wanderer, which is a full, brand new beginning in a beautiful direction. Just you and all the lovely energies you meet on the way, so long as you stay aligned and patient. That's mostly what the universe asks from us all the time, is alignment and patience, and it will do its magic. If we're not aligned and we're impatient, we're going to end up with distorted, confused energies around us, whether it be friends, family, lovers, that aren't serving our purposes, because we're trying to force events, we're trying to force a hand that is not ours to force. If you sit back, let go, stay in alignment, people who want to be in your life come in your life and they stay there. And this is what the universe is now asking of you. Do you trust? Do you trust? It's a big leap of faith. No one's saying it's not, Aries. But you can do it. I know you can. Being those of you who want to stay in this, that's fine. But this is a cycle that will continue. If it doesn't continue with this person, it will continue with another person. The same energies and the same lessons come back and revisit as Aries until we learn them. Now, I hate to be the bearer of this news, but I'm here just to save, hopefully, hundreds of thousands of hours between you of heartache for those of you that are going through this, for those of you who are resonating with this. We cannot, all we can do is present as our best and hope for the best. Chasing around someone who doesn't want to play, cooperate, co-create is a waste of your precious, precious energy, Aries. The precious energy you've been gifted by the divine to come onto this planet and do what it is you need to do and be loved the way you deserve to be loved. So while you're doing this, there's someone out there who can match you, just waiting for you to be done and cross that threshold. Painful threshold, I know it is. I know it's a painful threshold. But what's on the other side outweighs 10 times what this dealing with this back and forth here. There's somebody who's keeping 1 foot in, 1 foot out, maybe treating you as an option, hot and cold, confusing, says one thing, does another thing. But the truth of the matter is, at the heart of their spread is their Queen of Cups is reversed, their heart's not in it, and that's usually when someone's heart's not in it, is when their behaviour is confusing and back and forth. Anyway, I call you Libra. Some of you, that was almost a mixture of Libra and Leo, so some of you have those strong placements, or you're dealing with a Leo or a Libra here. You don't have to be, but it could be. Oh, Aries, this is a tough one, tough read, tough one out the gate, and I'm so sorry this has not worked out the way that you want, but I'm so happy for you that you can get this message delivered by the devil of all cards, trying to get you back into alignment, back onto the path where you are going to meet that other half of yourself. Just this path at the moment is a dead end. Yeah. Oh, Aries, I'm going to leave the reading there for you, my loves. I hope you are well. Good luck with this situation. Please let me know in the comments if it resonated. I'm always down there. I'm just chatting away to people and all their different circumstances, troubles, challenges that we're going through. But as for what I've known and experienced in my personal time, the love that you give out into the universe finds its way back to you. It's called the return theory. Even if you poured all your love into someone and they vanished into the ether, never to be heard from again, that love returns to you in the form of somebody else. So keep that faith, Aries, stay strong and be well. And until the next one, take care.